Today's show is brought to you by Throwback Thursday. You love 80s night at the club because your dance moves, hair, and clothes are retro stylish, rather than being sad and pathetic.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
We apologize, but due to the lapse in federal funding, we are unable to take your call.
That is so stupid.
Let's get this radio show started.
Oh, I will be there in 2 flaps of a butterfly's wing.
Today is Thursday.
Today is a very special day.
The 4th Thursday of every February.
I hope you like chili. I really hope this is chili.
Grab a spoon. Today is National Chili Day.
National Chili Day.
Chili, 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 chili.
Chili! Chili is nature's chillaxative. Chili. Chili. Happy Chili Day.
It's showtime.
Yeah, it is the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and radio434.com. Also on the Alexa. How does that work? Well, you have to enable the skill. Every effing time. You have to say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill. And she will. And then every time after that you want to listen, you just say, Alexa, play Radio 434. No, that's wrong. Back it up. Here, that's incorrect. I'm on a loop here. All right, back it up. Okay. How do you get our live show and our feature channel on the Alexa device? You have to enable the skill every time. You just say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and she will, and that's it. She launches the channel, and it's messed up, but we're working on it. You can also find our podcast on the Alexa. That's even easier. All you got to do is say, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast, and she will. You can search the Mike Show VA wherever you get your podcast: Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, RSS.com, or you can go to our website, radio434.com. Click on the Mike Show channel and you'll find a link to the podcast. And you can even watch us on Facebook Live at the Mike Show VA. All one word, no spaces, at the Mike Show VA. And that's good for our Instagram, our YouTube, our MySpace, our X, our Twitter, all the places. No, we're not on the TikTok. That's one thing that no, we're just not. I would need a young person for the TikTok. Anyway, Thursday edition. Is it Thursday already? Let me get some verification on this. It's right there on the thing. Thursday, 26 February 2026. Yikes. This year is just trucking along. I cannot believe that March is only a couple days away. My birthday is coming up in March. And I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something this year that I have not done in previous years, and I'm going to attempt to do this. I may or may not. So should I even announce it? Because if I may not, then I'll be here. I might actually take off the week of my birthday. I started off this year. I guess I wouldn't necessarily call it a New Year's resolution. But I started off this year before I came back into the studio, before I came back to work after the holiday break, and I really, really enjoyed the taking scheduled time. And I know most people do take vacations like right around the same time, but owning your own business and then being in the media business, being in radio, being a personality, I'm not going to say a celebrity, being a personality on the radio or on media or whatever, there's a lot of competition, And there's not only a lot of competition, with competing brands and competing companies, but within your own organizations. Now, I know I own this, so that's not the case today. But when I was coming up in the industry, I had some real D-bags that I worked for, and I remember one dude in particular, when we had just sold our group of stations, and this guy was taking over. And prior to that, I worked for a really, really decent guy. He was actually my mentor, and loved working for that guy. He was extremely professional, understood the difference between, work and home, understood the work-life balance. He way ahead of his time, by the way. But then this other guy came in, and he was a real D-bag. And I remember I had my vacation scheduled, and a vacation house booked down on the Outer Banks and ready to go. And this a-hole said, yeah, you shouldn't take vacations because that's usually when you get replaced. There you go, right there, buddy. Replace that. So coming into this year, I really, really liked the scheduled times that we took a break last year. And in particular, like right around Thanksgiving, right around Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, I absolutely positively was just off the entire time. And this is the first time in my entire career that I could ever do that consistently. And I really, really liked it. And I guess, with my birthday coming up, it's not the 60th. I'm getting close, but it's not the 60th. We'll talk about that later. But I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? I need to take this time. I need to take some time and balance out my life and because God, it goes so quick. This year is going so quick. So anyway, it's not really a digress, but so took the time last year, not as much as I would have wanted to, but certainly certain times that I absolutely positively was like, right during Thanksgiving we're taking a week, right between Christmas and New Year's we're taking all that time, and not doing any work. We'll hit it hard when we come back, and we always do. So before I came back, I actually sat down with my calendar, and I've got it up on the other screen right here. And the first thing I did was I plugged in all the dates that I am definitely taking off, and all the dates that I would like to take off, and I just plugged all that in so that I could build everything else around that. And I quite frankly, I am really, really proud of that, because so far I have stuck to it. With some slight exception. Like, for instance, if I take off the week of my birthday, we've got two events coming up on March 13th and March 14th in the evenings at the Vaughn that I'm definitely going to be there. So we've got Elizabeth Wise, St. Patrick's weekend, the weekend prior to St. Patrick's Day. We got Elizabeth Wise on Friday the 13th, and we've got the Old Town Connectors, Oldie Town Connectors for St. Patrick's Saturday on the 14th. So I'll be there. I'll be there for that. But other than that, I think I am going to take off the week of my birthday, which would be for the show. That would be the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. So I'll let you all know. I'll keep you up to date on any show changes, and then we'll just do best ofs on Radio 434. And you can always find our podcast if you're just craving our content. You can always find our podcast. And just search The Mike Show VA wherever you get your podcast. I don't know. I'm just, I like to share with our audience because I think at this point, you guys have stuck with me for so long, And I like to give you a little peek behind the curtain every once in a while into my personal life, just into the inner workings of my crazy cranium. But yeah, so we got that. March. I don't think we're taking any time in April. April's going to be really, really busy. And then the only time in May that we're going to take is Memorial Day weekend. That whole week, Memorial Day weekend, and then that week, my oldest is graduating that Saturday. And then after that, we're just going to take a week off for a vacay at the beginning of summer. In June, I've got nothing scheduled, although we probably will sneak in a couple beach trips. July, I've got nothing scheduled. Again, we'll sneak in a couple beach trips. And then August, we are hitting it hard between August and the end of the year with Noteworthy Music Challenge. We've got Summer Jam. We will be off in September for Labor Day weekend and then that week. But then, yeah, back to Noteworthy Music Challenge and the Mods and Rockers Rally, Virginia Wine and Garlic Festival in October. We've got NAB New York. We'll be back up in New York again in October. We've got the Puzzled Car and Truck Show and more Noteworthy Music Challenge. And then we wrap up Noteworthy in November. Then the Casa Superhero Run, Handmade for the Holidays. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff already on the books for this year. I'm really, really proud of our planning so far. For 2026, it's I think it's working out and going really, really well. And plus, we'll keep you up to date on stuff that we have going on at the music hall. Let me see. Did I put that in the calendar? I should have put that in the calendar. That's June. Yeah. June 13th, we've got Catapult City is going to be at the Music Hall, Academy Center of the Arts Music Hall on Commerce Street. And then on Saturday, the 20th of June, we've got Big Matt and the Time Machine. Those are both Radio 434 Presents shows. So we'll keep you up to date on everything that we have going on. You can listen to Radio 434. You can listen for our Playing Here segments. We'll certainly talk about it on the show. All right, coming up on today's program, it is Theatre Thursday. We've got Brookville High School in the house. They're going to be joining us. And we'll be talking with, I believe, Foster from your Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce. That is all on the way. This portion, and of course, we've got your 5 random facts and your stupid Criminalz in .news. And then we've got this. Here's a hypothetical, okay? If you got $10 million right now, okay, but your lifespan would be cut by 10 years. Yeah. Do you take it or no? Take $10 million now, but immediately your lifespan is cut by 10 years. What do you do? We're gonna talk about that. People on social media are weighing in on it as well. So we're gonna chat about this, and then of course we turned it into a top list. Top awesome things you would miss out on if you gave up the final 10 years of your life. So that's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. And starting March 24, 2026, Lynchburg Regional Airport will offer new flights to O'Hare International Airport and Washington Dulles International Airport through United Airlines. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destination by visiting flylyh.com today and click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. New local service. Same easy way to fly. Fly LYH.
Greens, salads, wraps, and pizza is now open in downtown Lynchburg. Try Greens' fresh lineup of delicious salads, grain bowls, wraps, and handcrafted pizzas, plus chips and a drink to round out your meal. Whether you're looking for a quick lunch or your new go-to spot downtown, Greens has you covered with fresh flavors and friendly vibes. Open 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, right in the heart of downtown, corner of Church and 12th Streets at 1124 Church Street. Visit gogreens.net and check out their entire menu. If it's gotta be salads, wraps, or pizza, it's gotta be Greens.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
And now, St. Patty's Day tips from the elderly.
I once found a 4-leaf clover. Had the runs for about 3 days, so don't believe all that good luck stuff.
This has been St. Patty's Day tips from the elderly.
Yeah, I don't think it's too early to start that. Hi there, it's the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition. So there's a hypothetical poll on social media, and they're asking people if you can get $10 million right now, but your lifespan would be cut by 10 years. Would you take the offer? Good Lord, would you or would you not? That's a tough one. Well, according to this, 63% of people said yes. 37% of people said no. There's no fine print, by the way, so it's unclear if this magical deal would cut 10 years from an average person's lifespan, like literally, wiping out your 70s, or if you would somehow know when your life was going to end, whether that's, whether you're 102 or you're going to get hit by a bus 2 years from now, meaning you'd keel over just after signing on the dotted line. A few people have had some interesting takes on the debate. One person weighed in and said win-win. Another person said make it a decrease of 30 years, and I'll think about it. Yikes. As somebody said, quote, a shorter lifetime of financial stability and comfort versus a slightly longer life full of stress and burnout. Come on now. And then this person, the last one that we got here, I'd compromise 5 years for $5 million. More than enough to live comfortably, but without too much impact on my lifespan. So anyway, so that brings us to our top list, with 63% of people willing to trade their final 10 years of life for $10 million. A decision we think they'll immediately reconsider after checking out today's list. It's our top list today. Top awesome things you'll miss out on if you give up the final 10 years of your life. All right, here we go. Number 1. Are we dinging them? Yeah, we are. All right, befriending pigeons. Top awesome things you'll miss out on if you give up the final 10 years of your life. Slip-on Skechers. Meeting others just like you at places called fabric stores. Top awesome things you'll miss out on if you give up the final 10 years of your life. Slicing open tennis balls to put on the tips of your walker. Yep. Getting your kids to do whatever you want just by threatening to cut them out of your will. Top awesome things you'll miss out on if you give up the final 10 years of your life. Everything on CBS. There we go. It's the Mike Show. It's the, what is today? Thursday. Coming up, we got news and not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Just got back from vacation, but your body feels like it needs another one? Whether it was lugging heavy luggage, hours in the car or on a plane, or walking barefoot in the sand, travel can do a number on your spine. At Timberlake Chiropractic, we're here to help you reset. Our gentle, personalized adjustments are designed to relieve pain, restore balance, and help you feel like yourself again. Maybe even better. Don't let post-vacation aches follow you home. Call Timberlake Chiropractic at 434-239-9077 or book online at timberlakechiropractic.com. Relaxed, realigned, and ready for what's next. That's the way to come home.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg, their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. Bill Gates admitted to multiple affairs with Russian women. Even worse, they nicknamed him Microsoft. Metallica is getting a residency at the Las Vegas Sphere. Exciting news for your uncle who still wears a leather wristband. Hitting Prime Video tomorrow, a new documentary chronicles Paul McCartney's music career in the 70s. It's called Bland on the Run. And Scream 7 opens in theaters this weekend. In this one, Neve Campbell finally seeks therapy to find out why she's so darn unlikable. This is not headline news.
No, it's not. It's the Mike Show, and it's the Thursday edition. We're taking a look at Tower Cam position number 4 out at the river on our Facebook Live video simulcast. It's dreary out there. We'll check in with Chief Meteorologist, no one, because we can't afford anybody. Coming up on today's program, we can afford to bring you facts. We've got 5 of them. 5 random facts is on the way. We've got AudioVault, that's going to be coming up. And it is also Theatre Thursdays. We've got the folks from Brookville High School. They're going to be joining us in a little bit on the program as well. Foster is may or may not is not. Foster overslept, so we'll see if we can work her in to a later segment. How about that? And for you folks on the podcast, you probably won't notice if we get her recorded before everything else, before noon. As long as we get her recorded before noon, then we're good. You guys on the podcast won't realize anything is awry. So let's just rewind all that. All right, this portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea.
Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from Share Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now it's time for
5 random facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go or what you do, or do we? And quite frankly, it's really none of our business. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow, maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1. An all-female spacewalk planned for 2019 had to be canceled because NASA didn't have 2 spacesuits that fit 2 women. So instead, they sent 1 woman and 1 man. Number 2. pumpkins, squash, and gourds are technically the same species. It is the...
Cucurbita pepo.
What?
Cucurbita pepo.
Cucurbita how do you... I can't even say it.
Cucurbita pepo.
She's irritated. That is going to be the name of today's episode, by the way. All right. It's a species that originated in Mexico more than 10,000 years ago. Number 3. Only one NFL team has a plant for a logo. The New Orleans Saints, French-inspired Fleur-de-lis, or Fleur-de-lis. It's actually a stylized lily. Number 4. Women didn't start shaving their armpits until the mid-1910s. And then number 5. 12 plus 1 equals 11 plus 2. Okay, so far so good, right? I don't need to take my shoes off for this, right? 12 plus 1 equals 11 plus 2. 12 plus 1 is also an anagram of 11 plus 2. And those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random facts.
It is the
Cucurbita pepo.
the Mike Show. Coming up, we have sounds, and we're going to lovingly place them in your ear holes. That is all on the way. It's called AudioVault. So stay tuned for that. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
The Vaughn Garage downtown Lynchburg is now open. Check out our incredible menu, full bar, drink specials, and our 21-tap self-serve beer wall. Join us for brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Open 5 to 10 p.m. Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 10 Saturday, and 10 to 3 Sunday. It's a new year. Join us at your new favorite spot for dinner, drinks, and live entertainment. The Vaughn Garage, 1124 Church Street in downtown Lynchburg. Online at thevaughn.net and follow on social at The Vaughn Garage on Facebook and The Vaughn LYH on Instagram. Your new favorite place.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition. That means it's Theatre Thursday. And this week, no exception, we've got yet another group from our local theater community. Today, we've got Brookville in the house. Hello.
Hello.
That was almost in stereo. So thank you so much for taking time today. We really, really appreciate it. We love our theater community, and we especially love youth theater, and we love school theater. You guys do such a fantastic job. Tell us about Brookville Theater in generalities. Then we're going to talk about your show and your roles in the show as well. So who wants to? Well, let's do introductions.
Okay.
Let's do that. I think that's probably the appropriate thing to do. We could go left to right or right to left, and stage right or I don't know. Just pick somebody.
Aubrey, you start.
Hello, my name is Aubrey Pinsker.
Hi, Aubrey.
Hello, my name is Taylor Green.
Hello, Taylor.
I'm Megan Emanuel, the director of Brookville Theater.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Luke Price.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
How's everybody doing today?
Great. For a rainy Thursday.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's a little dreary outside, but that's all right. I think we can live with that. Tell us about Brookville Theater in general, like how many shows do you do in a season or during the school year? And let's talk about that.
Okay, so we typically do 2 musicals, a straight play, a dinner theater, and then we also offer kids camps, and we do a winter and a summer kids camp.
Nice. And how big is Brookville Theater?
We're pretty good size. We have about over 100 students involved.
Wow.
Over as far as with our elementary through high school.
Okay. And how many would be on stage? How many are tech and behind the scenes?
Right. So right now our high school group, we have about 40 actors.
Nice.
And then probably 10 technical theater
Nice.
students behind the scenes.
Well, you guys have an upcoming show.
We do.
What is that?
We're doing Our Town by Thornton Wilder.
Nice.
And we're in the middle of a renovation at Brookville. So we say this is our on tour season. So we're actually performing at the Miller Center.
Oh, cool.
So in a different space.
Nice.
And yeah.
How has that been for you? I know a lot of folks have a comfort level. How has that been for you guys?
Well, we haven't gotten in the space yet. We are practicing at Brookville Middle School in the Forum. We went in and taped off the stage to be the same size as the Miller Center stage. So we're excited. Monday,
Nice.
we are going to jump in and we're gonna roll in the space.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, who wants to tell me about Our Town, about the show itself? What's the story?
Y'all want me to take that one too, and then y'all can talk about your roles, or you want to go, Tay?
Oh, no.
Okay. So Our Town, it's set 1901 in Grover's Corners, New Hampshire. It's 3 acts. The first act is daily life. The second act is love and marriage. And then the third act is death. So it's a range of emotions. It's timeless, right? Everybody can relate to it in some way. But it's been a little bit of a challenge, something different to do in the time period, and the kids have really risen to the challenge.
Well, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with Luke. What is your role?
So I play Mr. Webb.
Okay.
He's a very charismatic, smart man. He's a editor of the paper that they have, which is the Grover's Corner Sentinel. He's a very goofy guy. He's the dad of the main character, which is Emily Webb. And he just gives her the best advice he can.
All right. How long have you been acting?
Oh, I've been acting for, since I was 4.
Okay.
So about 13 years.
Interesting.
But I started Brookville Theater in 4th grade.
Okay. Very, very cool. So again, your comfort level is this.
Yeah,
right
my siblings have all done theater. My dad did it as well.
That's fantastic.
So yeah.
Family affair.
What is your role?
I play Mrs. Webb.
Okay.
And she is kind of the opposite of Mr. Webb. She is more well put together, very focused on getting what needs to be done. But she still makes sure she has a soft spot for all of her family, her husband, her children. And even though she might not show it, she will always have that loving spot in her heart for her family. And she also has a very close-knit group of friends that I feel like also shares that deep bond with.
Nice. How long have you been acting?
Almost a year now.
Okay.
I have been on and off in community theater when I was younger.
Yeah.
But officially with Brookville Theater almost a year.
Very, very cool. And last but not least, what is your role?
Yes, I play Mrs. Soames, and she's a very outgoing, loud, gossipy character. She's like the girl next door, but the girl who knows everything about everyone type girl.
And a little bit of a busybody, maybe?
Yes,
Okay.
very much so.
Yeah.
And she keeps a tight group with her friends, with Miss Webb and Mrs. Gibbs. But she just likes to know everything about everyone. And she's a very loud person, so you will hear her down the street.
All right, so no need to lean into the microphone. So how long have you been acting?
I've been acting for about 8 years, but I also did church theater before that.
Okay.
But with Brookville 8 years.
All right, very, very cool. When does the show open?
It opens Thursday.
A week from today.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you can get your tickets. Where can folks find tickets?
They can go to our Facebook page, Brookville Theater on Facebook,
Okay.
and there's a link there to get the tickets.
Very, very cool. And we'll link that up on this broadcast on our Facebook page at The Mike Show VA, and we'll link you guys to that as well. Okay, so are you ready for probably the most important series of questions
Yes.
you'll ever be asked as an actor? And we will start again with you, sir. All right. What has been your favorite role to date? And a follow-up question to that, what is a role that you aspire to play that you have yet to play? What would be your dream role?
So I think my favorite roles are between two different ones. Either action from West Side Story or Hades from Hadestown.
Nice.
They were just excellent to play. I could really relate to some parts of the character, and it was just fun to in West Side Story play a character that was more near my age range, and then Hadestown really stretched myself in a full music type of show.
Nice. So role that you haven't played yet, but you would aspire to play.
Well, I think probably the number one would be Beetlejuice.
Nice.
I love
Excellent.
the character. He's so funny and just such a I guess delight to just see act, because you can just do so many things with the character.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just such a flexible but also tightly knit character, and just his actions and
a lot of physicality.
Yes,
I mean, a lot.
indeed.
For
sure.
That we had the opportunity to see Beetlejuice in New York on Broadway at the Palace, and it is a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a different story, if you will, but it was a great show, and that's a great character.
Yeah, whenever I think of him, I think of The Mask, because
Yeah.
his just
Very much
facial,
so.
it just reminds me of that.
Yeah. No, really, really cool. All right. Well, what has been your favorite role to date, and what would be a dream role that you would aspire?
I cannot choose one,
Okay.
so I'm going to choose two also.
Choose as many as you like.
So
We've got all day.
Favorite role or roles that I've played is Ariel from Footloose and Diana Morales from A Chorus Line. And
cool.
I really loved being Ariel because I feel like that's a real time, it was like a real show, and I related to it with just the whole aspect and the religion and the dancing and just not being able to dance. Like, that's how I feel in school a lot. But
nice.
A Chorus Line was just an amazing show. I love the experience, the opportunities it brought me, and just playing a role with so many different people. I made so many different friends, and I really loved that experience.
Very cool. A role that you would aspire to play.
I
but
aspire
haven't yet.
to be Regina from Mean Girls.
Nice.
And that's so, I feel like it's not because I want to be mean, but she is such a character arc, and it's just so much more than being a mean girl. And I really love all the songs she sings, and I can really aspire to be her.
Nice. And you?
Let's
Favorite
see.
roles to date, or role?
I'll go with. I think I'm really gonna have to say Mrs. Webb, because although
There's never a bad answer, by the way.
Like, I do love musical theater, I love singing and all that, but I think especially with this role and getting to truly like explore, like, because it's such a beautiful show, like it's so simple, it's like truly like daily life, like any one of us could be in any of these scenarios. And I think, like, even though obviously I'm not a mother of two children, I still like have like really found like a bond with the character and like can relate and like see through her eyes, and I've just really grown to like love her character.
Okay. And then a role that you would aspire to play but haven't had a chance to yet.
Probably Donna from Mamma Mia.
Nice.
A good one.
These are all great answers. You guys came to play. I'll tell you. All right. So, from the director point of view,
yes.
What's been one of your favorite shows that you've done, and what would be something that you haven't had a chance to do yet but would love to?
Okay. I have two favorites. Cats. We did Cats a few years ago, and I had an opportunity. My high school mentor and choir teacher came back, and she did the music direction.
Oh, wow.
Just had a great cast. Part of it was just a very cohesive unit. I'm a dancer, so I got to choreograph all of the dancing. And we had a live orchestra, which we haven't always had. And then definitely Hadestown. It was such an adventure last year, just we knew it was the last show in our space before it was renovated, so that was just very special, and both of my children were in that as well, and so that was just a special time as a mom.
The difference between the two shows is a lint brush.
Yes.
You need that.
Yeah,
for cats.
Absolutely. And I'm allergic to cats. That's the irony of it. I hate cats. But and then, gosh, what do I want to direct? There's a lot, but there might be Mean Girls is probably on that list. Something I'd like to direct at some point before I retire. So, yeah.
So it is Our Town, and it is opening March 5th?
Yes. March 5th and 6th at 7, and then March 8th at 2 p.m. We do not have a Saturday night show.
And then all shows are at the Miller Center, and you can get your tickets by visiting Brookville Theater. You can find them online, and we'll find them on Facebook as well, and we'll link that up on this broadcast, so you can click that as well. Get your tickets. Brookville Theater going strong. How long has it been in existence?
Well, this is my 19th year, and they had a program before, but they didn't start doing musicals till I got there. So,
all right,
19 years.
That's fantastic.
Thanks.
That is fantastic. Congratulations, everybody. Break legs.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Have an incredible show, and we really appreciate you taking time today.
Thank you.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Thursday edition coming up. We have your AudioVault. Stay tuned for that.
Jersey Mike's subs are great to enjoy in all kinds of places.
So you can have a turkey provolone at the park?
I love to eat outside.
Or an original Italian at work?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I can have a Mike's Famous Philly at 2 a.m. while digging a tunnel to my neighbor's basement?
Whoa, do they know?
No. And don't tell them.
Okay, mum's the word. Freshly sliced and freshly grilled subs for any time, anywhere. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, let's open it up. It's your AudioVault for today. It's our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. Well, an Irish politician has gone viral because his Cork accent sounds Jamaican.
Someone in this government ever stand up and take a responsibility for their job? He brought out a new shiny booklet. It looks great. 140 pages. 140 pages, right? 110 of them are telling us the problems why we have a crisis and emergency in housing. He must be trying to destroy the rainforest in the Amazon. 140 pages for what? Or do you think that we're all fools over here? Because I tell you this, we're not fools. We know what's happening. Year in government, Fine Gael 15 years, Fianna Fáil 11 years. All these problems were caused by ye.
For ye. A guy in Ontario, Canada, got saved by a stranger when he was being attacked by turkeys. It was all caught on camera. Michael Bourgon. Here's Michael Bourgon, or Bourgon, on what happened to him.
So I see a couple of turkeys. I didn't think too much of it. I said, hey, what's up, turkeys? And they started coming at me. I was just minding my business, walking down the sidewalk.
I just happened to look over and see these two turkeys attacking this poor guy. They just kind of came from the surrounding field.
But then some lady in her car just yelled, like, hey, hop in. Well, I was just like, you know what? She's some random lady in the car. I look like the Unabomber. She's the one who's reaching out here. And honestly, I just wanted to get away from these turkeys. I didn't know how far they were going to follow me.
Wow. All right, let's see. A new study shows that 30% of Americans say they are into open relationships.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
I will. On top of that, a nationwide analysis ranked Texas, California, Florida, Georgia, and New York as the top 5 most interested states in the country for open relationships. Here, do we have sound on this?
As a therapist, I have advised a number of couples to explore an open relationship where the couple remains emotionally committed, but free to explore extramarital encounters.
Well, did it work for those people?
No, it never does.
All right. Let's see. What is this? Okay, speaking of relationships, USA Today did a story on ghost lighting. If you've never heard of it, it's a combination of ghosting and gaslighting. It's when you ghost someone and disappear, get called out for it, and act like it didn't happen. Here's relationship expert Colette Jane Fuhrer talking all about it.
You're dating somebody, you're talking, you haven't defined anything, everything's going well, they text you good morning, you're feeling good about it, and then all of a sudden they disappear. There's no explanation, there's no why, just crickets. And then some time passes and they pop back up again, and here's the catch. They act like nothing happened. They don't acknowledge the absence, they don't say, hey, sorry, I had a couple days that were really busy at work. It's just like, hey, what's up, what are you doing?
Interesting. All right, let's see. No, that's just the theme song. Let's skip that. We're going to a comedian? Yes, we are. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Here's comedian Jim Gaffigan on belts and suspenders.
Oh, I have a new belt, because my old belt looked like it was tortured on Game of Thrones. But a belt for a fat guy serves a different purpose. A thin person wears a belt to hold up their pants. These pants aren't going anywhere. It's just a mini equator separating the northern hemisphere from the southern blob. And the wider the belt, the greater the illusion. That's just science. That's why Santa's belt is like a conveyor belt. It's not even holding up his pants, it's keeping his jacket closed. And we're leaving cookies out for that slob? Of course, Santa wears suspenders under his coat. Suspenders, the last stop for the fat guy.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's your Audio Vault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly and maybe vigorously, like you like it. Give it a tug. There you go. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, we are going to get stupid with your stupid criminals in the news. And then we've got some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Whether you're traveling for business or leisure in Danville, Virginia, you owe it to yourself to stay at either the Bee, the Holbrook, or the Laurel hotels. 3 unique boutique hotels with all of the modern comforts, convenient to downtown, the city's historic West End, and now with the Laurel Hotel steps away from Caesars, Virginia. All minutes from everything Danville has to offer. Competitive corporate rates for business travelers, and fun packages and activities for leisure travelers. They offer kitchenettes and suite-style rooms and attractive long-term stay rates. Visit DanvilleBeeHotel.com, the Holbrook Danville.com, or LaurelHotelDanville.com for reservations and more information.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, time once again for Stupid Criminals in the News. All right, some idiot in Northern California crashed his SUV on Tuesday while doing whippets. Then kept doing whippets while waiting to be rescued. They didn't release his name, but he's 47 years old. The crash happened around 6 a.m. Tuesday morning. Whippets is another name for nitrous oxide, or laughing gas, and it's used in cans of whipped cream. Police say he was driving his Land Rover through town at an unsafe speed when he lost control. He hit a curb, plowed through a bank sign, hit several small trees, snapping them off at the root, then went through a parking lot and slammed into a brick wall. His vehicle was totaled, and he was trapped inside. So he just kept doing whippets until the police yanked him out. They took him to a hospital, then to jail. He's facing charges for driving under the influence. Police say he's lucky he didn't kill anybody. And then there is this. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. A nun in New York City shielded a toddler with her body from a falling tree during the big snowstorm that happened this week. She was watching the kid while he played outside near a convent on West 51st Street. Luckily, the tree missed them by a few feet. Here's Sister Mary Casey O'Connor and Sister Elena Marie talking about the close call.
If the tree had shifted a little bit one way or the other, or if they had been standing a little bit to one side or the other, someone could have been really seriously hurt.
We had a woman visiting with her child, and as the sisters were out there, some enjoying the snow, others shoveling, out of seemingly nowhere, a 30-foot tree that stood just right behind me uprooted and fell across the street. And as it was falling, one of the sisters who was with the young child, and she just threw her body on top of this little child just to ensure his safety.
Wow, and that is the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Feel the need for speed? Take off at the 6th Annual United Way, 5K on the runway, Saturday, April 25th at 5 p.m. at Lynchburg Regional Airport. This year's theme is Top Run, so suit up and grab your wingman. Enjoy a flat, fast course on the taxiway next to the main runway. Experience planes, aviation, and high-flying fun, all while supporting United Way of Central Virginia. For more information and to register, visit uwrunway5k.com.
And also visit UnitedWayCV.org to learn more about the organization. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow for the Finally Friday edition. Have a great day, everybody.
Go away. Go away.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
See you later, buddy.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Exit stage left.
Who's going to do the dishes?
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Taking local. Global Radio.
434.